Mabuhay everyone! Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening wherever you are tuning in from. This is Gina Linda Grifaldeo Himor, once again coming to you live from Dubai. This is, of course, my episode, Digital Transformation Unveiled, and today is the 8th episode now. I used to do this because I wanted to share the opportunity, and we are inspiring people about the journey and successes of our business partner from all over the world. All right, so everybody can do this. So I hope that you will watch this live until the end, or you can watch the replay as well. Right, so my guest for today is, of course, one of the business partner here from the UAE, but actually she is in Rome now. She is a flight attendant, and she is a cut rescuer. All right, so let's discover how she transformed from flight attendant to a digital space. All right, so let me add her to the screen. She's Rania. There you go.
Hi,
Hi.
everyone. Hi, Gina. Thank you. Thank you for adding me. Thank you for hosting this beautiful meeting that we're going to have together. We're going to discuss a lot of important business
Yes.
visions and
What
tips.
time is it there right now, sis?
It's 9 in the morning now.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, 2 hours in Dubai.
2 hours only. Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
good. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so sis, let's inspire people right now. So please introduce who is Sis Rania.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Rania. I am from Palestine. I have been living in Dubai for the past 22 years. I'm a flight attendant. As my salary employment, I get it from my job as a flight attendant. However, I am a business owner, an online business owner. I'm a mentor, and at the same time I do so many other things on the side. I own a business as well in travel and tours. So I have an eye for investment. On a personal level, I am an avid hiker. I love hiking and nature and outdoor adventures, and I do rock climbing. At the same time, I am a cat rescuer. I do organize events like adoption days for street cats. We do TNR, trap, neuter, and release. We do foster and for adoption. We do all these things. So I'm quite a busy woman.
Wow, too much. How do you fit all of this? Oh my God.
Well, it's all about organization. If you have a proper schedule in your head or you jot it
Mhm.
down on the day
Yeah,
before. I have my calendar and it's like
yeah.
quite packed. So it doesn't mean that I do this, that I don't dedicate some time for my mental health. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I do, but I'm quite organized. Like I've got a schedule and I have to stick to it, and I do
Mm-hmm.
actually manage because I try not to pack it so much. So I
Mm-hmm.
so many things, but it's not like I'm doing cat rescuing every single day. So there are things that I can, and the trips that I do, the tours that I organize, it's not every day, but I still have to be on social media and create social presence for my other business. And yeah, so
Amazing.
I manage. It's all doable. It's all mindset. It's all doable. You
Absolutely.
need to believe in
That's
it.
true. That's true. That's true. Wow, I'm so impressed.
Like,
Amazing. Yeah. So how sis do you how what motivate you to start an online business, by the way? Like, what we're doing right now.
all right, I'm gonna tell you my story basically. Excuse me. Okay. So basically, I'm a flight attendant, yes. But at the time when I was working during Corona, at that time my job, my contract has expired,
Mm-hmm.
and my employer made a lot of people redundant. A lot of, like, thousands of people were,
Yeah.
were redundant, made redundant. And I was my contract was expired, and I did not know if I'm going to be, my contract will be renewed at a certain stage, or that's it, I'm history. And at the same time, I just had a mortgage with the bank, and the bank started harassing me. I
Oh
used to
my God.
get calls from the bank
Yeah.
that you have to pay, you have to pay, you have to pay, you're late, we're gonna and then I started, like, I was like, go check the world, go check, we're a big airline, go and they made redundant so many people, where am I going to get the money from? and
Yeah.
uh, and they started threatening me at a certain point, and then I had to go and contact the central bank and ask, can I ask for deferment, is it by law?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just trying to protect myself in any way, not to go into legal actions. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to, like, okay, I need to make sure that I am basically avoiding any any job loss, avoiding any police interaction. I was wanted to be on the safe side, but at the same time, my brain was racing. My brain was telling me, like, you know when you get yourself out of this kerfuffle, you will not do this again to yourself. I am
Yes.
not going to go through this again.
Yeah. That's
And for me, I went through a lot of stress. I must admit, it was such a stressful moment for me. I used to wake up in the middle of the night during Corona, and I used to have like anxiety and panic attacks, when you cannot breathe because, oh my God, I'm imagining the police knocking on my door and taking me. I swear to God, my brain was thinking, like, was racing like a million miles ahead.
mm-hmm.
So then I decided to start looking online, and I started to say, okay, if I do not have, because I did not have any income back then to even support myself, not even pay for my mortgage. I didn't have money for that. I didn't even have money to feed myself. So for
Yeah.
me, it was, you cannot get more stressed than this. And I had gone through divorce a year ago, like a year before Corona. So,
Mm-hmm.
like when couple, you kind of like say, all right, if something happens to me, I still have some sort of financial support from my partner, but I had nothing. I was on my own, and I have to pick up the pieces, and I have to stand and, but I was not, of course. Well, the mental health, during Corona, a lot of pressure, a lot of isolation, and your mind plays on you. So
Yeah.
I decided to start looking online, and I decided to look for ways to start online businesses. And that put me on the track of online businesses. So
Wow.
this online business was not my first, but I tell you this, it's definitely going to be my last, because
Yes.
I everything I was looking for in this online business that we're doing. So let's go to the start. I started on drop shipping. I did fulfillment by Amazon. I did even like, how do you call it? Like when you've got your online store, and you do your digital logos and digital you sell your digital art. So I even started that, and the money that you make is really, like, compared to amount of effort that you put, is
Mm-hmm.
unbelievable. You're setting
Mm-hmm.
up business on your own from scratch. I am
Mm-hmm.
starting the website, and I had no knowledge about websites. And the web developers, the charge that they charge you is not
A
easy.
lot.
Then they tell
Yeah.
you, oh, we need you to do search, you have to do search engine optimization. Like, they tell you about the cost of the website developing, but they don't tell you about everything else, all the other
Yeah.
plugins you have to buy. So it's all added up. I paid a fortune. I thought, like, I'm gonna be like, it's easy to set up an online business.
It is.
Then I realized, if you want to start from scratch and you do everything on your own, you will have to have some sort of knowledge, and I had none. But you know how you go into all these ads, and they tell you that everything, we will teach you everything from scratch, and you don't need to know, but you have to set up the whole thing, so you have to know. I mean, how
Yes.
can you not know and you have no knowledge in website designing, no knowledge about what is SEO, what is image optimization, all
Mm-hmm.
these things I learned along the way. What is a plugin? What is an API? So it was so many things that I had to learn. And for me, honestly, it was like a full-time job during Corona. I was like waking up in the morning, 9 till 9, I was even doing it worse than a normal job. My work, and I was trying to learn and watch tutorials, and because I'm trying to minimize my costs.
That's true.
So, so what happened is that I realized that these business models for me did not work because I had support.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they do not work. They did not work for me. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't. I wanted somebody to hold my hand and show me the way, and set up the business, set up the website, set up the sales funnel, do the automation. I wanted somebody to do that for me because I'm not a technical person. So, um,
Very excited.
yeah, out of my frustration, and I kept looking. I never gave up, and that's the key for any successful story: is never, ever, ever give
Up.
up. Keep trying, and you'll eventually figure out the way to do things. I kept
I
trying. I kept watching different tutorials, different ads, and I basically was looking into audibles,
mm-hmm.
ebooks, books,
Mm-hmm.
cartoon stories using AI and all this. And then I came across this one. I watched an ad on YouTube and I came across this one. And for me, this was a godsend. I felt that even the lady who was who was delivering the message or talking about the business, I resonated with her. I really did. I could feel her energy and I could feel that she's a human. She's not here after making money, and she's here really genuinely. She wanted to help. And I watched the webinar. And for me, voila, I'm a business partner.
Yay! Wow, nice story. And then God sent you to this advertisement. That's amazing. And that's the right time, I guess so. That's the
Abs-
right time for you not to experience all of this thing what you have mentioned. Wow, proud. And this is very good for you as well, sis, right? Since you are flying everywhere, going here and there, and the business is with you, and I think all it's all checked in your criteria. Wow,
Absolutely.
that's amazing. Let's go to the third question. How did you identify good investment opportunities, and what advice would you give to others looking to do the same thing?
Okay. So, a good investment opportunity. This was a good investment since simply because of the what you get for the little investment that you have to pay. For me, I thought it cannot be true, honestly, because we actually get the sales funnel, we get the email automation, we get the technical support team, you get your website, you get the training site, you get the sales coaches who close the deal for you, professional sales coaches, you get like twice weekly millionaire mastermind webinars, plus a replay, an archive replay of 3 years of millionaire mastermind webinars. I mean, what else, what other business provides you with all this? And honestly, the amount of investment that I had to pay was, it was, I thought it was like a monthly subscription, but then I realized it's only a one-time fee.
One time
And for
thing.
me, I was gobsmacked. I was gobsmacked. If anyone is looking for a business to start creating income, let's not say a business. I don't consider this a business. For me, it's a hobby. I consider it as a hobby because I love going on social media. Basically, you're working on the platform that you like to work in, and
Yes.
you are creating income. What more enjoyable things, like when you start monetizing your passion, that's when you consider yourself, you are financially free. When you
That's true.
start monetizing the passion, the things that you do in daily life, and you used to never monetize any, now you start monetizing. This is not a job, this is not a business.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a hobby. You are enjoying your time. It's leisure for me. It feels like leisure time. And
Mm-hmm.
why would I? What advice would I give to others looking for to do the same? Okay, if you do not have the time, my advice is, if you do not have the time to learn how to start an online business, and you are interested in creating income online and creating your financial and time freedom, I would say this is the business for you. This is absolutely effortless. You have to put a little bit of work, but that work, if you love social media, you are gonna be enjoying every moment of it. I actually, in the morning, I had a live TikTok with I was doing it on my profile
Mm-hmm.
account, and I had somebody who joined in from UAE, and he was talking about the business and how to stay passionate and how to stay focused. And I felt, my God, we had such a lovely conversation, and I had two people signing up. So
Wow, that's
like,
amazing.
when
Imagine, so imagine, see, imagine the power of social media, right? You
absolutely.
can reach out, you know, anywhere.
I was just having a cup of coffee, chit chatting in the morning. You know, sometimes you have your time on your own. I was
Yeah.
chit chatting, and I had to leave. And like, how amazing is that? So, if you are looking for a business that you can
Mm-hmm.
do as a side hustle on the side of your job, on the side, or if you're or if you're a stay-at-home mom who's looking to start her own income, to start creating her own income, starting her own business, this is the business for you, because everything is laid out for you from A to Z, and I truly mean it. No experience required. We teach everything, and it is such a friendly platform with such friendly people. You are gaining experiences, you're gaining friends, and at the same time you are creating income and becoming the boss of your own life.
I agree. I agree. Well, it is. I guess it covers the questions as well, which I'm going to ask for the fourth and fifth. It covers everything right now, which is nice because
Sorry,
we.
sorry.
It
I
is good. It's good anyway. So at least you know I'm not gonna ask anything. So to the fence sitters is what can you advise fence sitters right now that who are watching in our pages,
what can I advise? Sorry again.
to the fence sitters, to the people who are doubting or skeptical.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Or,
Okay. um all I'm saying is that I understand that you're skeptical at the moment, and this is totally normal. This is something that I was as well when I first joined this business,
yeah,
because I said to myself, this is too good to be true. But what is my exposure?
yeah,
I had nil exposure. All I had to do is watch a free webinar. I watched that webinar, and I wanted to explore more. Now, some people might say, okay, then that investment, that little minute investment that you have to do, is actually like you have to pay money. But guess what? There are so many safe payment channels, and one of them is included in this in the webinar, which is PayPal. PayPal, I have done a payment once before through PayPal, and I did ask for a refund, and PayPal had no questions asked, and they refunded me the money simply because I was not happy with what I was promised.
yeah,
So I asked them, and they refunded the money, though the seller did not want to. Okay, so they said I did not read the refund policy. However, our refund policy is 100% refund for no questions asked within the first 30 days. So if
yeah,
you decide you want to learn more about this business and you have to pay, that payment is secure and you will be refunded 100%. Gina will do it for you, and there will be, within 2 days, you will get a notification that the money is refunded. Plus, If you still have your doubts, you can pay via PayPal. Anyone, it's a free for all account to open. You can open it and you can just link your credit card to it, and
Mhm.
PayPal will make sure your money gets back to you if you have any doubts.
Yeah.
That's when, if you have doubts with regards to payment. Now, if you have doubts about the legitimacy of this business, I would say, okay, we are based on an actual business that has been, was founded 1974.
Yeah.
This business in Japan, it's in Okinawa, that now we are global in more than 40 locations. Now there's more locations opening, but that's my last check, was 40 global locations worldwide in
Mhm.
26 countries,
Mhm.
including USA, Canada, Dubai.
I
Uh,
think 46 now, sis.
is it 46 now?
46 offices, yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right, 46 global locations, outlets. So imagine, to have a business like that, you need a lot of certification, you need a lot of approvals from the government. So we are totally legit. We are not selling, we are actually an actual business with products, with proper marketing team, with value to your life, value to your health. So if you're interested in learning more about it, you have to watch that webinar.
Mhm.
And honestly, I would say you will never regret it. Those who are thinking, who have doubts with regards to if they can do it or not, then I would say, when you watch the webinar and hear the testimonials and the background of the ladies and the gents who made this business boom for them and they created wealth, you will be gobsmacked when you realize some of them even were domestic workers. Some of
Yeah.
them never had any education or any experience, any work other than cleaning houses. And they have created a wealth in this business.
Mhm.
So when you hear the testimonials, when you watch the actual people, you will resonate whether this is for you or not. So
True.
that's what I would say to the doubters, the ones who doubt.
Wow. And also, sis, not only financial, right? I would like to elaborate that we are making a difference to people, right?
Absolutely.
I'm so agree with this, and that's the best thing here, that we are leaving a legacy to our generation, to our children, that I mean, very rare in the world, or any company that given this kind of opportunity. That's what we are here, and so proud of being here, and grateful to be part of this community. By the way, we have a watcher. Thank you so much, Sis Heba, for your support. Sis Heba is in Lebanon right now, right?
Yeah. Hi, Hiba.
Thank you, sis. So here you go, guys. So you heard it from the source. Sis Rania is coming from the UAE, but right now she is in Rome. So we are working together, helping people how to launch an online business without a traditional selling. Without a traditional selling, guys,
Yeah.
ladies, this is for everybody. I mean, uh, maybe it could not be for everybody, but it could be yours too. Maybe this could be what you're looking for. So, if I were you, give yourself a favor to watch the free webinar. There's no risk at all, right? So, any other words of wisdom, sis, before we wrap up?
I would say, guys, first of all, thank you, Gina, for hosting this interview, and I would say thank you for whoever is watching me and whoever is watching us right now. Uh, if you are interested in creating your financial freedom, and really you have thought about it one day, and maybe today you're not thinking of going ahead and watching the webinar, you've got no time, you can
Yeah.
always register on Gina's website, and you can just Check the email whenever you're free. You will get emails, regular emails. You will be prompted to watch a live webinar or a replay on the email. So you do not, if you don't feel like now I don't have the time to check it out, you can check it out later. And I would say um, this is the time. Maybe today is your lucky day. Maybe today is the day for you to start taking action and becoming your own boss. Maybe you are fed up with your employer, or fed up with the working hours, or you're too tired, or you're
Mhm.
being torn between work and family. This may be the answer to your
Yes.
questions. So do not waste this opportunity. Sometimes the opportunity comes once, and
Yeah.
God knows when you're going to see such an opportunity again. So go for it, grab the opportunity. If you don't have time, just register on the link and watch the free webinar in your free time. You will get prompted, you get the link on your
Yeah.
emails. You can watch the email, but do not waste that
That
this
time.
today's live interview and not take action, because you could regret it. Other people can grab that opportunity and you will see their success and I'll say, I wish I took action on this day. Okay, so that is what I would say. It's time for action, and believe in yourself, and no one can tell you you cannot do it. You can do it, because this business takes zero experience. You do not need an experience. You do not need to be tech savvy. We will support you and help you. Gina will be your mentor. She will help you every step of the way. So take that action today.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sis, for a wonderful message and for inspiring us in your journey.
Thank
All right. So thank you, everybody. And I hope to mentor you. And we will be there to help you and guide you. You are not alone in this journey. We are here to help you make a difference in your life, help your family, and reach your goal. All right. Bye for now. Until in my next episode of Digital Transformation Unveiled. Bye
thank you,
bye.
Gina.
Bye
Bye,
bye,
everyone.
sis.
Bye.